Once a month, visitors can get a behind-the-scenes tour of the newly restored Santa Fe Depot in San Bernardino.
I think it is getting more and more support. We've matched in with the museum so that we tie in our tour of the building where we work to the museum and the other rail history.
San Bernardino associated governments relaunched the tours in March after crews finished an exterior restoration project. This month, one of the attendees was Maria Gavuzzi, who worked here as a secretary from 1944 to 1961.
Assistant superintendent and superintendent, they had their offices.
And the tour brought back many fond memories.
I just wanted to see how it changed, and I wanted the memories to come back. As I said, I worked for fantastic people, and I had nice people I worked with. And this will be, I'm 87, how many more times am I going to be wandering around up and down steps like this?
San Bernardino's first train depot was built in 1886. It burned down in 1916. It was rebuilt in 1918 at a cost of $800,000. But over the years, the depot was vandalized and became dilapidated.
I thought they were going to raise it, and they put $15 million into it, restoring it, so pretty amazing.
It had become home to 500 pounds of honey and 30 cubic tons of pigeon droppings, as well as vines. A $15 million restoration project was completed in 2004.
Restoring glass, restoring tiles, doing some of the ornate work on the ceilings as well as some of the columns. Electrical upgrades, we had to get fire systems in place, alarm systems in place, some of the lighting had to be restored. So it was quite an undertaking.
A $15 million interior restoration project was completed in 2004. All of the floor tiles in the depot were cleaned and polished, and the depot's original benches were cleaned and restored. Much of the wood trim was also maintained. Visitors say they're happy with what they see.
Typically American culture to bulldoze things down every 20 years and make a strip mall. That'll be old by European standards, sure, but for here it means a lot.
Now the depot has been restored inside and out, except for where the Harvey House fine dining restaurant used to be.
It wasn't part of our plan to restore that portion because we didn't have an operational need for it. We're still hopeful that there will be some private investor that sees an opportunity here to come in and occupy, restore it back to where it needs to be, and then use it for the community today.
In San Bernardino, Julianne Non, The Press Enterprise.